This is the Roulette Master, and today I cannot wait to introduce you an incredible new modification to the Quattro by Silent Tiger. He says that this modification makes the system the best ever. I cannot wait to share it with you today, and today we're going to test it against an incredible system where the bets never get larger than $30. This is the #1 stop loss system, and man, I cannot wait to share that with you as well. If you haven't seen that one, we're going to start with that first today. And here we go. Let's go ahead and place the bets. We're going to have a $10 bet on red to start. And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And this one was from the White Owl, who's a professional Baccarat player, and that's a win. Whenever we're on a $10 bet with this system, we always go to 20, whether we win or lose. So let's go to 20. Okay, and the sequence on this is going to be red, red, black, red, red, black, red, red, black. That's a 25 red. Okay, we won. Anytime you win at a $20 bet with this system, you go back to 10. So we're going to go to 10, and now we're on black for 10 because it's red, red, black, red, red, black. That's an 8 black. Again, whether you win or lose at the $10 level, you go to 20. So now we're going to go back to red for 20. We're already up $40. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's a 33 black. Okay, we lost. So when you lose at the $20 level, you go up to 30. But that's as high as you go. So now we have a $30 bet on red. Okay, we got the win there. When you win at 30, you go back to 20. But when you're at the $30 bet, you go back to 20 whether you win or lose. So we go back to 20. So we'll be on red for 20, and we're up $50 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And that's a loss. So when you lose, you go back to 30 if you're at 20. So we'll go back to 30, but now we're on black because the sequence is red, red, black, red, red, black. And here we go with a $30 bet on black. And that's a win. So we go back to 20. Now we go back to red. And here we go. Again, when you're at the $30 bet, you go back to 20 whether you win or lose. So now we'll have that $20 bet on red. Let's go ahead and spin. That's a win. Fantastic. So anytime you win at the $20 level, you go back to 10. So we go back to 10, and we're on red still. We're up $80. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. So here we go again. That's a win on 27 red. Fantastic. So we go to 20 because whether you win or lose, you go from 10 to 20. Yeah, so let's go ahead and go 20 on red and spin. And here we go. Okay, we lost that one. So if you lose at the $20 level, you always go to 30. So we're going to be on black for 30 because it's red, red, black, red, red, black. Okay, we lost that one. Whether you win or lose, when you're at 30, you go back to 20. So we'll have $20 on red. We're up 40. Let's go ahead and spin, and here we go. That's another loss. I believe that's a 6 black. Yes, it is. So we go back to 30, and we'll be on red for 30. Let's go ahead and spin. That's an 8 black, and I believe we got the win. No, we lost that one. So we go back to 20, and that's because whether you win or lose, you go back to 20. So we'll be 20 on black now. If you're at the $30 level, that's the way it works. And here we go. That's a 7 red, and we lost again. So we go back to 30, and we'll be on red now for 30. We're currently minus 30. We're on a little bit of a bad run here, but that's okay. We can recover, and here we go. That's a 31 black. Okay, we lost at 30, so we go back to 20. Okay, let's go ahead and spin. And that's a 4 black. I think we lost again. So we go 20 back to 30. And here we go. All right, let's go ahead and spin. That's another loss. Okay, so we go 30 back to 20. Now we'll be on black, and we're at minus 110. So this is a $2,000 bankroll system. And you can also play this one with a lot less. If you use dollar units, you can use a $200 bankroll. So that's a win there. And when you win at 20, you go back to 10. So let's go red for 10 now. And let's go ahead and spin. That's an 18 red. That's a win. So we go 10 to 20. And here we go. We're at minus 80 right now. Let's build it back up. Here we go. That's a win. Fantastic. So anytime you win at 20, you go back to 10. We'll be on black now. We're going red, red, black, red, red, black. And if you mess that up, just jump back on board. It's no big deal. It's just to keep it random. And that's a loss there at 10. So we go to 20. We'll be on red for 20. Here we go. Okay, we got the win there. So we go back to 10. We'll be on red again, and we're at minus 50. Let's build it back up and get back in profit here. All right, here we go. That's a 28 black. That's a loss, so we go 10 to 20, and should be on black now. Let's go ahead and spin. Okay, that's a win. So we go 20 back to 10, and we're on red. We're at minus 40 now. Let's go ahead and spin, and we'll be on red for the next two. That's a loss, so we go 10 to 20, but we go 10 to 20 whether we win or lose. So we'll be at 20 now on red. Here we go. Okay, that's a win, so we go back to 10, and now we're on black. Okay, we're at minus 30. We're heading in the right direction. Let's keep it going. That's a 16 red. Okay, whether you win or lose, you go to 20. So we'll be on 20 on red. And when you're at 30, whether you win or lose, you go to 20. Okay, that's a 5 red. Okay, that's a win at 20. So we go back to 10, and we're at minus 20. You can see we're moving in the right direction. We just had a really bad start. Let's get back on track. That's a 24 black. That's a loss. So let's go ahead now and go 10 to 20 on red. And let's see what we get here. Okay, that's a good win. So we go back to 10. Now we'll be on black for 10. We're currently at minus 10, almost getting back in profit again here after that really poor start. That's a 14 red. We lost, so we go 10 to 20, but we go to 10 to 20 whether we win or lose. And we lost again. So now we go from 20 to 30, and we'll be on black. Again, it's red, red, black, red, red, black. And if you mess that up, don't worry about it. Just jump back on where you think you should be. And that's a 7 red. We lost at 30. So anytime you lose or win at 30, you go back to 20. So we'll be 20 on red, and we're at minus 70. Let's get this thing rolling here. That's a 23 red. That's a good start. Okay, $20 win. So we go back to 10. And we're at minus 50 currently. Here we go. That's a win. So now we'll be on black, and we're going to go from 10 to 20. Here we go. There we go. 22 black. Fantastic. So we got the win. So we go 20 back to 10, and we'll be back on red. We're at minus 20. And here we go. We're 8 minutes in out of 15. That's a 9 red. We've just been being patient till we get some wins here. And now we'll be 20 on red. And this will get us back in profit if we can get the win here. Ooh, we lost that one. That's okay, though. We're going to go 20 to 30. And we'll be on black now. Here we go. Okay, that's a win. So we go 30 back to 20. If you're at the $30 level, you go to 20 whether you win or lose. So we'll be 20 on red. And let's spin. And we lost that one. So we go back to 30. Okay, so we'll have a $30 bet on red. Here we go. and we lost again. So again, whether you win or lose, if you're at 30, you go back to 20. So we'll have a $20 bet on black here. That's a 31 black. That's a win, so we go back to 10, and we'll be on red.
No more bets.
All right, here we go. Let's get some wins. That's a win, 18 red, so we'll go 10 to 20. And we'll have 20 on red here. But again, whether you win or lose, if you're at 10, you go to 20. And we lost again. We're just trying to be patient here until good stuff happens. We'll go 20 to 30 now on black. We're going red, red, black, red, red, black. And that's a win, 26 black. Fantastic. So we go 30 to 20.
No more bets.
And spin. We're 10 minutes in out of 15. And here we go. Ooh, that's a 0. That's not good. Okay, so we go 20 to 30.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's an 8 black. That's another loss. We go 30 back to 20, and we're on black now. Then we'll check our balance and see how much we're down. Ooh, that's a 25 red, and that's another loss. So we go back to red, and now we go to 30.
No more bets.
If you lose at 20, you go to 30. Come on, let's see if we can get on a run. That's a 10 black, though, and that is another loss. So we go 30 back to 20. And we're at minus 110 now. This is the worst we've done with this system. But that's okay. We haven't lost anywhere near our bankroll, so we just have to be patient now and wait for this one to come back. Okay, that's a win at 20, so we go back to 10. And we're at minus 90. Let's go ahead and spin. We just need to get on a run. Okay, that's a win. So we go from 10 back to 20. And I think we're on black now. Let's go ahead and spin. There we go. Ouch, that's a 19 red. So we go 20 to 30. And then now we're on red. We'll check our balance after this spin right here. We have about 3 minutes left. That's a 36 red. Okay, that's a win. So we go 30 to 20. And spin. That's a win. So we go 20 back to 10. Now we'll be on black.
No more bets.
Then after this one, we'll check our balance. And we lost that one, so we go 10 to 20. Back to red. And we're currently at minus 60.
No more bets.
We started out really bad, then we had another bad stretch there. But the good thing is we haven't lost that much, and that's why this is the #1 stop-loss system. And we're going to go 20 back to 10. We're at minus 40.
No more bets.
And sure, we're not in profit right now, but we've kept ourselves from losing a lot of money by using this progression. That's a loss, so we go 10 to 20, and we'll be on black now. Red, red, black, red, red, black. That's a 31 black. That's a win, so we go back to 10.
No more bets.
And we go back to red, 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 black, red, red, black. Ooh, a 0. That's not good. So we'll go 10 to 20 and spin.
No more bets.
Here we go. Ouch, another loss. So we go 20 to 30 and we'll be on black.
No more bets.
And we need to get some consecutive wins. We just have to be patient until that happens. That's a 16 red, and I believe we're still losing. Yes, we are. We go 30 back to 20.
No more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin right here. And that's a 15 black, man. Okay, we'll go back to 30.
No more bets.
And here we go. Again, we have the bankroll to be patient. We just have to do that. That's a 16 red. That's a win at 30, so we go back to 20.
No more bets.
Here we go. We stay with the red, red, black. That's a 27 red, and I believe we lost. So we go back to 30
no more
on
bets.
red, and here we go. Come on, we've been patient. Let's eventually, man, that 0 doesn't help though. Okay, so we'll go 30 back to 20, and we're currently at minus 130
no
now.
more bets.
So that took a bad turn for us there. And that's a 20 black. I believe that's another loss. So we go to 30 now, and on black.
No more bets.
Come on, let's turn this thing around. Okay, that's a win. So we go 30 back to 20, and we'll be on red.
No more bets.
And then if we win this one, we go back to 10. If we lose, we go to 30. That's a 19 red. Okay, that's a win. So we go back to 10. And we're at minus 100. Let's get on a roll here. We're just at the 15 minutes, and we're down a little bit. So let's keep playing this one and get it back up here before we go to the new system of the day, and or the new modification of the day it is. And we'll go to 20 now on red. But the whole key to this system is that you're not losing your bankroll. It's very safe, and that's a 31 black. But we're continuing to lose time after time. So we got to turn this thing around, but we have the bankroll to be patient. So let's do that. Okay, that's a win there on 26 black finally. So we'll go 30 back to 20. Remember, we're going red, red, black, red, red, black. And let's be patient and get this back. That's a 21 red. That's a win at 20, so we'll go to 10. Okay, and we're at minus 80. Let's go ahead and spin. We really haven't gone on a good run yet since we started, but we're being patient. That's a win on 12 red. Okay, so we'll go to 20, and now we'll be on black. And here we go. All right, that's a good one. That's 17 black. So we go back to red for 10, and now we're at minus 50.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. There we go. We're finally getting things together, and we'll go 10 to 20.
No more bets.
And spin. See if we can hit another red number here. We lost that one, so we go 20 to 30. And we'll be on black. Red, red, black, red, red, black. Ooh, we lost that one too. That's a 9 red. So we'll go back to 20, and we'll be on red.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 31 black. We lost again, so now we'll be at $30 on red. And here we go. That's another loss, so we go back to 20. And spin. Still staying with red, red, black, red, red, black. That's an 11 black. Okay, that's a win. So we go back to 10, and we're at minus 120. So it's going to take a little more patience to get back on this one. That's a 15 black. We lost, so we're going to go 10 to 20.
No more bets.
And spin. Here we go. Ouch, another loss. So we go to 30. And now we'll be on black. And let's see if we can get another black number here. Ooh, and we did not. That's a 16 red. So we go back to 20. And after all those losses, now we're down 180. But the key to this is you're not losing your bankroll. It's going to keep you, since you can't bet over $30, it's going to be much safer than most systems. And now we're going to go back to 30 on black and spin. Here we go. Okay, we got a win there. So we go 30 back to 20. And we'll be on red.
No more bets.
And eventually we need to go on a run here. Another 0. Man, we've had a lot of zeros this session. So let's go 20 back to 30. Actually, we're still on red here.
No more bets.
Let's go ahead and spin. That's a 28 black. Another loss. So we go back to 20.
No more bets.
So when you're on the $30 bet, whether you win or lose, you go back to 20. When you're on the $10 bet, whether you win or lose, you go to 20. Now, if you win at 20, you go back to 10. If you lose at 20, you go to 30. Okay, so that was at 20. We lost, so we go to 30 on red.
No more bets.
And we'll check our balance after this one. Here we go. That's a 33 black. Man, we just can't do anything right today, so we're going to go 30 back to
No more
20
bets.
on black. Okay, we got the win there. So we'll go back to red for 10.
No more bets.
Here we go. That's a win. Fantastic. So we go 10 to 20
No more bets.
and spin. Okay, that's a win. All right, now we go back to 10. And we'll be on black now. We're at minus 220, though. That was a really bad run. That's a 22 black. Okay, that's a win at 10, so we go to 20.
No more bets.
Going red, red, black, and we just got to be patient with this one. How many zeros have we had today? My goodness. That's at least 5 or 6 in just a short session, so that's incredible. Let's go ahead now, and now we'll go back. Now we're going to go to 30.
No more bets.
Anytime you lose at 20, you go to 30. Anytime you win or lose at 30, you go back to 20. And that's a loss, so we go back to 20 on red.
No more bets.
And here we go. Okay, that's a win. I'd like to have one good streak before we finish on this one. We'll go back to 10 now on
No
red.
more bets.
And here we go. Okay, that's a good one. That's a 3 red. Okay, so we go back to 20, and now we're on black.
No more bets.
Let's see if we can get on a roll here. We cannot. That's a 30 red, so we go back to 30
No more
on
bets.
red. And that's another loss, 20 black. We can't catch a break right now. We're going to go 30 to 20 and go back to black. That's an 18 red. We lost again. So can't do anything right so far on this one, but we do have our bankroll still. We are at minus 300 out of a $2,000 bankroll, but we need a lot of good things to happen now. That's a 7 red. Okay, that's a win at 30, so we go back to 20.
No more bets.
Here we go. That's another win. Win at 20, so we go back to 10 on black.
No more bets.
We're still going red, red, black, red, red, black. And that's a loss on 14 red, so we go 10 to 20.
No more
It's
bets.
okay to lose some of those $10 ones, but you need to get some of these $20 ones. And there we go. That's a 27 red. Fantastic. So we go back to 10 on
No more
red.
bets.
So again, you can lose these $10 ones, but you need to win some of the $20 ones and some of the 30. That's got to be at least 7 zeros today. That is insane. Okay, so it happens though. So we're going to go 10 to 20 now
No
and
more
spin.
bets.
Here we go. Okay, that's a win. So we go back to 10. Now we'll be on black. We're at minus
No more
230. We just had so many zeros and just a lot of losses. And that's a 32 red. That's a loss at 10. And again, it's okay to lose those ones, but you need to
No
get
more
the
bets.
wins at the $20 or the $30 level some. And here we go. That's a 9 red. Okay, that's a win at 20, so we go back to 10. You can see now we're at
more
least
bets.
moving in the right direction here. And we haven't lost our bankroll. That's the big key to this system, is that it doesn't lose its bankroll. That's another win at 10, so we go back to 20, and now we'll be
No
on
more
black. And let's see if we can get it on some kind of a roll before we go to the new system of the day. That's a 36 red. We lost, so we go to 30. And here
No
we
more
go
bets.
on 30. Okay, we got the win there, so we'll go back to 20. Okay, let's do that and spin.
No more bets.
And here we go. That's a 27 red. That's a win, so we go back to 10, and now we're at minus
No more
180.
bets.
Let's see if we can pull out of this here. That's an 8 black, but again, it's not a big deal if you lose the $10 bets because they go to 20. Okay.
No more bets.
Whether you win or lose, they go to 20. And we lost that one too. So now we will go to 30 on black.
No more bets.
And really, even if you lose 10 and 20, as long as you win the 30, you're okay. But we did not. So then you lose. If you lose all three, that's when you start going backwards a little bit. So we'll go to 20 now on red.
No more bets.
And if this doesn't turn around, we'll just go to the new system of the day here shortly. That's a 1 red. And that's a win. So we go back to 10, and we're at minus 220.
No more bets.
But again, we've been playing for a while. We've had at least 7 zeros and lost most of the spends. So the fact that we haven't lost our bankroll is a good sign with this system. Let's go back to 20 now. We're at minus
No more
210.
bets.
Here we go. Okay, that's a 14 red. That's a win. So we go back to 10, and we're at minus 190 now. Here we go. That's a loss, but again, it's okay to lose at the 10. So let's go to 20 now.
No more bets.
Here we go. That's a win. It's 23 red. Okay, so then we go back to 10. Now you can see we're making
No
progress
more
at least. We're going in the right direction. We lost that one, but that was at 10, so again, that's okay. So let's go to black for 20
No more bets.
and spin. You want to win at least at the 20 or the $30 level if you can. And that's a win there at 20, so we go back to 10. Now you can see we're minus
No more
170.
bets.
At least I wanted you to see, for those of you that haven't seen this one, it going in the right direction because it can be very good. And we're going to go to 20 now on red. Now we're at minus
No more
160. And let's see if we can keep it rolling. Okay, we lost that one, but as long as you win at the 30, we should be okay. So then we'll go 30 on black.
No more bets.
And that's because you lose 10, you lose 20. If you win at 30, at least you haven't lost anything. But if you lose all three like that, then you have to start making up ground. So we go back to 20, and we'll be back on
No
red.
more bets.
And let's close this out and get to the new system of the day. Okay, we lost again. So right now we are at minus 230. We'll give it a couple more tries here. We lost at 20, so now we go to 30. And
No
here
more
we
bets.
go. We'll go over the rules and then get to the new system here. That's a 27 red. So if you're at 10, whether you win or lose, you go to 20. If you're at 30, whether you win or lose, you go to 20. If you win at 20, you go back to 10. If you lose at 20, you go to 30. You can see on that one there, we were at 30 and lost. So that means you go back to 20, and then you go back to whatever you are in the sequence. And if you lose track of that, you just get back on board. That's a 13 red. I mean black, what am I saying? And we'll go to 30 now on
No more
black
bets.
and spin. But the good thing is we haven't used anywhere near our total bankroll on this one. And you could definitely play with a lot less than that. If you want to use dollar units, you could easily, we're going to go from 30 back to 20. You could easily do a $200 bankroll instead of a $2,000 bankroll with this one. And you probably don't even need 2,000 to do the $10 units either, because this is the worst that we've done and ever testing this one. And let's go to 30 now on
No
red.
more bets.
And you can see we might be down a few $100, but that might be about as bad as it can get with this one. And so that's a good sign. We're minus 240. We won at 30, so we go back to 20, but it's time to go to black
No more bets.
and spin. Here we go. That's a 19 red. And that's a loss, so we'll go red for 30. And it doesn't look like we're going to be able to turn this one around, guys. So here in a second, we're going to get to the new system of the day from Silent Tiger. The new modification of the Quattro coming up here. He says that it is unbelievable. And we lost at 30, so we'll go back to 20. He said that this modification makes all the difference. So that's an 18 red. We might as well finish on a win there. We're at minus 270. But again, this one protects your bankroll. And I do believe that, in time, if you have patience, it will come back. Most of the times it gets ahead pretty early. So this isn't typical. I think we had 7 or 8 zeros, which it doesn't always happen. Probably about never happens, but you never know with roulette. So never play with money that you can't afford to lose. You can see I lost, I think, between $200 and $300 on this one. 270. But again, most of these systems, if you have luck like we had, you would lose a lot more. So this is a very safe system, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Now, though, it is time for the new modification from Silent Tiger of the Quattro. He says this makes all the difference in the world. Let's go ahead and jump right into it and get started. Here we go. All right, the time is finally here for the new modification of the Quattro by Silent Tiger. He says this makes all the difference in the world and will make this the best roulette system you've ever played. Let's go ahead and place the bets. We're going to be on 1 to 18 for 5, black, odd, and third 12, all for $5 each. This is a $20 total bet, and let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. And that's a 2 black to start. Actually, that's a break even there. We're going to rebet that and spin.
No more bet.
And then when we have wins and losses, I'll show you what to do with them. Here we go. That's a 6 black. And that's another break even. So let's just rebet and spin. We need to get some odd numbers. And let's see if we can get one here. That's a 25 red. That's a $5 win. Okay, so we can see we're up $5. Let's rebet and spin, and then once we get some losses, I'll share with you what this new modification is that makes this so great. That's a nice $15 win. Okay, so we're up $20. Let's go ahead and just rebet and spin. That's an 8 black. I think that's another break even. That won't hurt us any. Let's just rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 4 black. I think that's another break even. Okay, but again, won't hurt us. We're up $20. We're still at base level, $5 on each. Once we have some losses, I'll share with you what to do. And that's a 31 black. That should be a good one. That's a nice $15 win there. We're at 35. And let's just rebet and spin. Here we go. Let's see what we get here. That's a 9 red. And that's a break even, so we'll rebet and spin. Still at base level, 5 on each. And then I'll be letting you know here shortly what the goals are when we reset, and all the stuff that you need to know to do what Silent Tiger's been doing with this one. And we're already up $50. Let's rebet and spin. All right, here we go. That's a 6 black, another break even. Okay, building up comp credit there, though, and we're up 50, and we haven't even had to raise the bets yet. Here we go. That's a 1 red. We're having lots of break-evens. Usually we don't have this many, but it's okay. At least we're not losing. And let's go ahead and spin here. Okay, that's a 7 red. And it's so crazy to have this many break-evens, but that's okay. Just hang in there. We're going to make some money here. And I can't wait to share with you this new modification. That's a 30 red. Okay, if we have partial losses or full losses, either way, we go up a unit. So all these $5 bets are going to go to 10, which now means we have a $40 bet out there instead of 20. And that's a break even there on 4 black. When we break even, we keep the bet the same. So we're just going to rebet and spin. And let's see what we get here. That's a 5 red. I think that's another break even. It is. My goodness. Okay, let's just rebet and spin. Let's see if we can get some black odd numbers. And that's not a black odd number. That's a $20 loss. Again, whether it's a partial loss or a total loss, we go up a unit. So let's go ahead and do that. And spin. Here we go. That's a 9 red. I think that's another break even. It is. So let's rebet and spin. I know those aren't too exciting, but they don't usually happen this often. And let's see if we can get some wins now. That's a 28 black, and I think we lost that one. No, I'm sorry, we won that one. That's a $15 win, but we don't reset. So that's something that's different with this modification. We're not resetting. We keep the bet the same until we have a certain profit level. And we're up 40 right now. Let's go ahead and spin. And here we go. That's a 15 black. And that's a nice $30 win. So now we're up 70, but we're not resetting. We're just going to rebet and spin. And here we go. That's a 35 black. That's a nice $45 win, but we're still not resetting. We're up $115. And we're going to stay right where we're at. That's a 20 black. That's a $30 loss, so they go up a unit. So let's do that. Okay, now we have 20 each, 80 total for the bet, and let's spin. That's a 16 red. That's a loss. Again, whether it's full or partial, you go up a unit. Okay, so now we're at 25 each, 100 total now. Here we go. That's a good one, 29 black. That's a $75 win. Now we're up 120, but we don't reset. We keep the bets where they're at. That's an 8 black. I think that is a break even. It is. So we stay right here at 25 each. And let's see what we get. That's a 34 red. That's a loss, so we go up a unit. So here we go. We're going to go to 30 now.
No more bet.
Now we're at 120 total, 30 on each out of those 4 bets. That's a 32 red. $30 loss, so we go up another unit. And Silent Tiger said he's been testing this one nonstop and is consistently winning every time. That is a 3 red. Another break even, but building up some good comp credit. What I mean by that is those tier credits on your player's card. That's a 15 black. That should be a good one. It's a $70 win. We're up 135. But we're going to stay right here where we're at. We're not going to increase or decrease the bets. That's a 22 black. It's a $70 loss. We'll go up another unit. Okay, now we're at 40 each, 160 total. And here we go. That's a 1 red. I think that's a break even. It is. I will rebet and spin again. Excuse me. Let's see what we get here. That one can't be good. It's an $80 loss, so let's go up again. Now we're at 45 each, 180 total. That's a 34 red. That's a loss, so we go up another unit. All right, 50 each, 200 total now. This is a $2,000 bankroll system, or you can also play this one. Instead of $5 bets, you can put dollar bets out there, and it's a $400 bankroll. So we're going to stay right there. If you break even, you just rebet. That's a 14 red. That can't be good. That's a $100 loss. Let's go up another unit. Let's see where we're at. We're at minus 160, but we have a $2,000 bankroll, so we're okay. We just keep increasing a unit, whether it's a partial or full loss, and we're not getting too many odd numbers right now. One thing that's hurting us a lot is, if you look over here, and we're at 60 each now, you can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 even numbers there. Now we're at 240 total bet, and let's spin. Okay, that one should be good. 17 black. It's a $120 win. We're at minus 95. We're just going to rebet and spin, and I'll share with you coming up here what our reset point is on this one. And a 0 is not the best. In fact, it's the worst. So that's a $240 loss. That really hurts. In fact, that's the worst thing that could happen when you're playing this one, but we're just going to go up another unit. That's an 8 black. Another break even.
No more bet.
All right, now we got to be patient because we hit that 0. That really hurt us. That's a 27 red. Okay, that's a $65 win. We're at minus 270. But I'm looking forward to seeing how this one responds from hitting that 0. I think that's another break even on 8 black. And we're at minus 270. Let's
No
rebet
bet.
and spin. All right, here we go. 28 black. That's a $65 win. We're at minus 205.
No more bets.
So if you hit the third 12 and the black and the even, you'll still be a winner, and that's at 36 red. But that's a loss there, so we'll go up another unit. Let's see where our balance is. We're currently at minus 270,
No more bets.
and this is one you just have to be patient until you get some odd numbers that are black. And there we go. That's I should say that more often. That's a nice $210 win there. You can see that brought us almost all the way back, but we're not resetting yet. I'll share with you what that number is as well coming up. And that's a 26 black. That's a $70 win, so we're back in profit now.
No more
Now
bets.
all it's going to take is one good win, and hopefully we'll be back up decent. That's a 10 black. It's a break even. We'll just rebet and
No
spin.
more bets.
We have 5 minutes left with this one, and Silent Tiger says if you're patient, this one pretty much always comes back, and he hasn't lost with it since he did this modification. So we're gonna trust in Silent Tiger right here. Let's go up another
No more
unit,
bets.
and let's see what happens. That's a 2 black. That's a loss, so let's rebet and
No
spin.
more bets.
I'm sorry, not a loss. What am I saying? That was a break even. And that's a 4 black. That's why we didn't increase the bet. We'll just
No more
rebet
bet.
and spin at 300. And these break evens at 300 are really building up your comp credit as well. That's a 9 red. That's a break even. We'll just rebet and
No more
spin.
bets.
Had way more break evens than normal with this one, but that's okay. It doesn't hurt you any. And that's a 16 red. I believe that's a loss. 150 loss. Let's go up another unit. Now we're at 80 each.
No more
And we're
bets.
just being patient till we get those black odd numbers. And here we go. That's a 5 red. That's a break even. Won't hurt us any.
No more bets.
Still at 320 total bet right now. And let's see what we get here. All right, there we go. 29 black finally. It's a $240 win.
No more
Let's
bets.
stay right where we're at and spin again. That's a 7 red. At least it was odd. So that's a break even.
No more bets.
And let's see if we can get some black numbers here that are odd. But the break evens don't hurt us any. We'll take that. At least again we're building up that
No
comp
more
credit.
bets.
So here we go. That's a 14 red. That one's not good. That's a 160 loss. But again, we're still being patient. We're at 85 each now because we're increasing 1 unit
No more bets.
with each loss, partial or full. And without that hit we had on 0, we'd be doing really well right now. It's a $170 win. The 0 really hurts you because it is a full loss. And that's pretty rough. And that's a 3 red there. Okay, and that's why Silent Tiger says that he plays this European online because you don't want 2 zeros in there. That's a nice $85 win. We're back up again, guys.
No more bets.
After all this, we're back up again. Now let's finish strong. That's a 22 black. It's a $170 loss there. We'll go up another unit. And as these units keep going up, and we're treading water here, we're going to eventually get some big wins. And there's a 11 win there, 11 black. Now we're back up again, up 65.
No more bets.
And we have 2 minutes left. Let's finish strong. That's a 30 red. It's a $90 loss. But again, we can handle those losses. It's just the zeros that really hurt us. And without that loss on 0, we'd be up a good amount right now. That's a 14 red. That's not good. It's a 190 loss. But again, nothing like a full loss. The full losses
No more bets.
are catastrophic. So again, that's why Silent Tiger plays online with a single 0. And that's a 9 red. Or you can play a European. And let's rebet and spin. Here we go. That's a good one. That's a 15 black. Okay, $200 win. We're almost back up
No
again.
more bets.
And let's go ahead and spin. Here we go. There we go. We're finally up a good amount. That's a 33 black. We're up. That's a $300 win. And Silent Tiger resets after he's up $200. We're up $285 right now. So that means we go back to where we started at $20. Let's just take them off there, put them back up, and then reset. So every time he wins $200, he resets back to 5. And that's a 34 red. Then you just go back at it, and every time you lose, partial or full, you go up a unit. And you can see we're up $280. And we were patient, and it paid off. And Silent Tiger says sometimes it does take a while, but he says it has not failed him yet. So let's go ahead. But obviously, bankroll is key. We're going to increase those after we just lost there. Bankroll is $2,000 on the $5 bets, or $400 on dollar bets. That's a 5 red there. That's a break even, and we just ran out of time. So we made $260 profit in 15 minutes with Silent Tiger's new modification of the Quattro. And the modification of this, besides using European roulette, is that we don't reset at all if we get wins unless we make $200. So we're not going backwards. We're just continuing to bet the same if we break even, and if we get a win, we continue to bet the same until we get the profit that we're desiring. So he says that that's the key, and you just have to be patient and have the bankroll. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and let me know what you guys think down in the comments as usual. And if you want to send a system like this in, send it to roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. That's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And also check out the first one today did fantastic, first go round. So test it out yourself and let me know how you do. I know we had a ton of zeros this time. I think we had like 8 zeros. So it's not really a true test, but every test is a test. So the more we test these systems out, the better we're going to get at finding out if it's one that we want to play at the casino. So keep it up. Keep sending in the systems. Again, that's roulettemaster.c@gmail.com. And if you're joining the channel, please like, share, and subscribe. And let's keep growing this community of people that absolutely love roulette like I do. And this is the Roulette Master, and have a great day, everybody.